Hello, and welcome to the accidental fourth episode of our Fargo Retro Plays Stellaris 2.0, the Apocalypse expansion. It looks like the game crashed, so I've reported that bug, and hopefully they can get on that. And we're running into some video editing issues, so the episodes are going to be really unedited. They're going to be really rough, and I apologize, but I'm so excited to play this game, so excited to bring it to you guys. So, without further ado, we are continuing here the mission of the people of Pacifica. When I was trying to apply, all my robot templates vanished. That stinks. So let's just do the one. Create template, robot, drill, robot. Okay, and this one's pretty basic. You just give them the driller hands, create a template, apply the template, and apply the template. So the last video should have pretty much up to that point there. So modify the species available. So it's going to cost us 570 engineering to switch that one guy, just the one guy, into a drill robot. That's months and months and months of whatever. So we are not 23 months, 2 years worth of tech down the drain. That's when we can just build a new one and put him somewhere that's not too harmful. So I'll just put him on the one food tile there. We will build a pop, we'll build a drill robot, we'll build him there. And we may end up disassembling him, to be honest, so we will see. So that really sets our plans back quite a bit. So we're going to pull the emergency ripcord here on the uplifters. We are going to begin the process. Monthly cost 10, society 5. Ugh, can't even afford to do that.
Technology discovered.
That's fine. So we got improved assist research, 27, 27, 17. We'll see if that goes up. And fleet command limit, plus 20. So that's pretty great. Uplink miniaturization. Miniaturization of the endpoint transmitters allow for installing them in clusters, further increasing bandwidth. Seems reasonable. So that might go up too. We'll see. And doctrine, space combat. Gradual adaptation to the realities of deep space combat allows us to effectively coordinate larger maneuvers. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and set up our new researches here. So in the doctrine fleet support. That's a terrible art to use though, because that's, I guess they're recycling stuff they had. So interesting. So vitality boosters, counters are fleeting pretty hard. So it's all ship related stuff. Pretty interesting. So with the life boosters though, keeping us down the biology path here. And planetary FTL inhibitors, gravitic sensors, hyperlane breach point, that might be interesting. Get them going a little faster. Of our basic combat roles, but I think basic combat roles is the next way to improve our ship. So we'll see if the research does go up any. It's 27, 27, 17. So we're gonna build some more energy plants, just so that we can uplift this species here. And I think we're going to uplift them because the plan is going to be to integrate them into our society. That's fine. Re-elected the ruler, surveyed a system, Hadnack. Okay. So I absolutely just have to pound building this way. I might need another science ship just because So we're going to pull you off of the Unity stuff for now. Oof, that's quite the hit. The Unity, but that's okay, because we are going to build another science ship. And let's take a look at our leaders. Recruit a genius. Put him on that. There we go. Take then an existing individual and move them into our new ship we're going to have in a month or so. So we'll lose out on a little bit of Unity here, and we'll see how it impacts the research. I'm curious to see that in detail. Do want to go ahead and upgrade this to a starport, though. I think that seems reasonable enough. I think that's going to be an area we're going to want to have, and we might be able to upgrade it up to a bio or Gaia planet. I should have had a clock here, like, use the overlay. That stinks. Okay. Go ahead and we have a new science ship, so we will call this one the ISS. What is a good name? I don't care. We'll do that. This game, Lop Fakarkta. Alright. So doubles our Unity. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, so building up another fort here, even though we're not going to have any planets. That really sucks. I didn't realize the robot thing was going to be so far off. So hopefully after this, we'll get another biotech, and we may even get the uplifting one for the guys over here in Belgium. So I'm building another construction ship too, and I can't quite support it, but it takes so long to move the guys, and I think the upkeep's not pretty minimal. So this construction ship, we'll just call it the Crablax. I like that. That sounds good.
Construction complete.
Alright, and then 3.
Construction complete. Survey complete.
So we're gonna build a power plant here, and I haven't really gotten into specifically that some of these tiles are blocked off, and so that's what the clear blockers are. You start out with the ability to do all the ones on your home planets, but other planets sometimes have ones that are a little harder to clear, and you need to do research to get them. So
Construction complete.
we have another starbase here. Just as we build that, costs there. So we have some options here. We could do the expansion. So they have adoption effects. They have a finisher effect once you fill out the trees. So colony development speed plus 100, and core sectors by 2. In addition, add some unity. Tradition cost by number of colonies. New colonies. Don't really have to worry about that quite yet. So some good stuff. Pop growth. We're gonna fill up soon. It's not gonna help too much. So there's a lot of good options here. I'm most familiar with expansion, but I don't think that's going to help too much, to be honest. So we will go with prosperity. Yeah. A surprise move there. I didn't see that coming. Just as we built this, obviously. Interesting. Okay, so we'll look over some of that here in depth, but yeah, so the way the game used to play is that above each planet you'd build a star base, right? And then the star base would be, would be your spaceport, be where you'd build all of your whatever. So you can only build civilian ships now on planets, and then around each star is where you have to build either an outpost to claim it, or you build a star base. And you can see the cap here. So now we have 2. We have the Suitor Station and the Serenity Station. And in the Suitor Station, I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that yet, but built its surface queue. It's not even that he's not effective at it. It's just that he's not effective at it. Okay. The opportunity to upgrade that, maybe we don't need to. I'm just gonna keep building those, I guess. Those are all 2s. One planet's a 5, though.
Discovered.
So we've got our mining research too. So we have some options here still. The living metal is not getting any closer. Nebula refinery. Interesting. So we could do some armor. We could do that would apply to all ships, or we could add 100 hull points to our corvettes. It's pretty interesting. Level 2 missiles. We can increase our mineral processing technology, which is different from just our mineral extraction. So, that's interesting stuff. Let us go with that. I feel like that's a more immediate benefit. So, like, their hull points are 300, so add a third versus adding maybe one piece of armor to them. That seems reasonable. Okay. They live in Bagpapia, huh? Well, let's go take them out. I don't think there's any reason to upgrade my ships. I don't.
Hostile fleet encountered. Technology discovered.
There's the pirate fleet, right on cue. What are you doing? Get out of there, bro. So we got a technology here, basic combat rolls. You'll see what that is with our combat ships here in a minute. Go ahead with the automated exploration protocols. Moving to the KOTOR system. Okay. So you're gonna go meet them in Sionis then. Oh, so that's where they're going. Gross. I'll go that way.
Evading hostiles. Evading hostiles. Survey complete.
My fleet's twice as big. Okay, so our first combat in the game. So where the pirate fleet appeared. Send the Discovery up to this arm here. Did they retreat then? Okay. Looks like you retreat. Good on you, bud. Looks like they're pretty even forces. I think the disparity is not even that big. So I lose one or two, I'm sure. There we go. So that's my first combat report. They look to have streamlined this a little bit. Interesting.
Construction complete.
Let's see here. So let us take a look at our ships here. So go ahead and click Corvette. So we have two options here. We have an interceptor, which we've already got. Autocomplete. So that was what it would just give me. So is it that if I add a third one, you can't do the two deflectors? Not even, huh? Interesting. Okay, what do we got here? Missile and auto. Reactor booster, don't need that unless we want to go all shields. And so, give it a name here. I have a pretty consistent naming convention for this stuff. It just helps me out. And that's one of the tips I'll do here. It's a little immersion breaking, that's how it goes. So for each tier of the ship, I add a letter to the beginning, and then I kind of use A as like a primary, B as like a bomber, but you'll kind of see here. So I'm going to go with B, and we'll just call it B2 bomber. The B2 bomber. That's fun. Go ahead and save that. We've got that there. So that's what it would auto-complete to. So you do some armor damage too. I gotcha. Alright, well if that's what they want me to do. Corvette, we want to do actually one of each at this point in the game. So one. Complete ship. A nat. Trash that. Delete. New design. Corvette. Bomber. And so this is where you click on a new design here, pick from the types of ships you want. Up the tops, you fill it with components depending on how big the ship is. These are the small ships, you only get one. Auto-complete. B, call this one a wasp. That's like the bug. It's gnat, wasp, that makes more sense. It's like a gnat, wasp, increase up the bugs as we go along. How much unity do we want to lose to get this? Attack boost, but it's not too bad from there. So if you just go. Plus side, you don't lose much research, but you do increase the time it's going to take to get your next unity. So we'll go ahead and get back up on our speed here. Increasing. What are we going to do with you, sir? Missing scientist. One of the scientists working at the observation post orbiting Sakrad has been reported missing. He was taking part in a covert mission to collect plant samples from the planet's surface, but did not return to the shuttle with the rest of the team. We've conducted a limited search for him, as not to alert the natives, but so far without success. That's not good.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, go ahead and research that anomaly. Okay, what do we got here? What fleet? That's this construction ship. Okay, so basically you gotta go here, build that, and then you gotta go up here and build this. That's fun. You're gonna go upgrade, and then we're gonna send you back to Bagpipia over here. Among the asteroids surrounding this planet, we have discovered an alien ship adrift. It's not responding to our attempts to hail them. If this is due to being unable to interpret our signal or some other reason, we do not know. Science Officer Browncoat recommends that we get a construction ship to tow it out of the debris field. If left untouched, it risks being crushed by the asteroids. So we can get a ship of some type, or we can take a big chunk of minerals. And we can use the minerals, but if it's like a cruiser, that probably wouldn't hurt. But that's a timed mission, though. But he's not too far away, so we'll send him back to it. Give us a little breathing room on building our... Hell, but if they just keep expanding. Megas, Iram... Yeah, they're expanding it the direction I'm trying to expand. I only need to go as far as Wolgun. In fairness, my Yamather seems nice and potentially habitable. Hadnik to Belgium, yeah. Find one Gaia planet I can settle on, please. The Alliance of Pacifica.
Survey complete. Survey complete.
Y'all been upgraded? Okay. So let's head into Bagpipia for a little excursion. See what we can get at there. That debris. We should get there though. Plenty of time.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, that's a lot of nice research on a lot of topics there, so I'm glad I got that.
Anomaly detected. Technology discovered.
Okay, leader lifespan plus 10. That is good. Good stuff. So, stellar expansion, starbase capacity plus 2. Colonial centralization is okay. I think it adds a unity. Let's go ahead and add a research then if we can. Yeah, a resource, excuse me. Especially if we can get some extras, right? This edict is over. It's pretty quick here. Take a look there. So we'll go back to our policies and edicts. So a couple of different things here. Maybe we'll kind of just go through the interface a little more. This episode's actually about done, so we'll go ahead and call it here. So this is episode 4. It's a return to form here. We're just continuing to expand. We've got a new opportunity on the horizon here, and we will have to meet it in due term. So I will go ahead and put in a cut here, and we will start up the next episode where we'll go over some of the mechanics. So thank you for watching, and take care.